How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? What's going on? Good, happy hump day or Wednesday or whatever day it is. Hope y'all having a beautiful one. Hope life is good, treating you good. Hope you all are blessed. And of course, we are to see another day. It's gonna be a better day, better day. Y'all, listen, man. I don't have much time to um to talk that much, but I want to speak on something that's very important. Um, listen. Welcome. My name is Kirk. Um, my name is Kirk. You all know what I do. I do other things. I do coaching. I speak to a lot of men and women. I help with energy transference. I assist people with relationships using the flow of energy. I assist people with healing using the flow of energy. I assist people with certain things using the flow of energy. Just understanding this energy. It helps you in every single way. I help people manifest their creation, finances, and a whole bunch of stuff. But what I want to talk to you today about is allowing that energy to move so that people don't look at you and only see sex. Brother Robin, how you doing? Hey, Natasha. Hey, Jamisha. T, what's good? Awaken with Listen. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Greetings, y'all. Greetings. It's good to see you guys. I don't have much time. My little ones are coming from school soon, and you know when they come from school, they um they're kind of annoying, right? Tiana, yeah, you are early. You are early. You are early. Hey, mom, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? So good. Namaste. Hey, April. Hey, Fania, how you doing? Hey, Miss Howard. Let me say my hellos first. I hope you all don't get annoyed. He always takes so long to say hello. I don't know why he just can't get to the point. No, because I got people who come to say hi. So let me show them some love. All right. Let me show them some love. Shakia, how you doing? KJ. Namaste, you guys. Namaste. I hope you're having a beautiful day. I hope it's luscious. I hope you're feeling good, you're looking good, and I hope that life is giving you all the things that you desire from it. Because I know it wants to, right? That's what life is. Life is abundant. Listen, you like it, Jamisha? I spoke to one of my clients yesterday. I'm not telling you guys her business, but after um, I have, I also have clients who I assist with dating, and you don't even understand that sometimes the issues that we have in dating is deeper than what we think. The issues that we have, why we can't find people, or why we can't find the right person, is because we are so blocked in different ways. We are blocked beyond understanding because we only see dating based on talking and communication and somebody being consistent, but we don't even see what's going on within us that's causing it to be so difficult. One of the things that, especially women, one of the things that especially women should be aware of is the energy that you have stuck in your sacral chakra. The energy that you get stuck, that you have stuck in your sacral chakra, could be very destructive towards all your relationships. Hey, Chippy, how you doing? Namaste. Hey, Nani. The energy that you have stuck in your sacral chakra can have a lot to do with why people only look at you for sex. Have you ever, are you one of those people, or do you know those people? Do you know anybody? Have you ever heard a woman say, all they use me for is sex? After they get the sex that they want, they're gone. The way how they approach me is just based on sex. Only sex. Sex is the only thing that I don't understand why they always calling me sexy. Why come everybody see sex? So I start to dress down. I start to wear baggy clothes because it's always sex. And I think this is a big deal. So when you have that, and again, it could be many different reasons. It's multiple reasons. I'm not saying it's just one reason, but I'm gonna give you a reason that we need to think about. Again, part of my business is to see where see where, hey, what's up, Estonian? Hey, thank you, man. Is to see where the blockages are at. Some of the blockages are in our root and our sacral chakra. Let me tell you this right here. Let me go right up from the jump. If you have a lot of times, if you have blocked energy or energy that's blocking your sacral chakra, your sex vibration, your sexual energy is very loud. You all there? Hey, Miss Misha, where you all at? I ain't see nobody commenting. You all good? Hey, thankfully give Estonian tick. You all there? You all following me? I mean, you all good? Hey, thriving at last. How we doing? You all kind of quiet though. I mean, I don't like to talk to people to quiet people. Miss Howard, you all ears, huh? Even when you're being sexually assaulted, it causes the same problem. And you know what, though, to be honest, when you are being sexually assaulted, sexually abused, sexually violated, a lot of times energy becomes stuck in that sacral chakra. It becomes stuck in your root chakra and it becomes stuck in your sacral chakra. And a lot of times you have issues fighting men or women off with with a stick because the stick is not strong enough. The stick can't beat them. You don't understand what is going on. What vibe am I giving off? What vibe am I giving off that these people are drawn to me so sexually? You begin to get frustrated. You begin to have, get annoyed. You begin to get angry because you can't get rid of this energy. Understand this. A lot of you have stuck energy in your sacral chakra. It is stuck. And let me tell you how you know when it's being stuck, okay? Let me tell you how you know a lot of times when you have this problem. Number one, you carry a lot of guilt. What's up, T Miami? You change your picture. Hey, Brampy. Hey, Sonia. Number one, you carry a lot of guilt. Second one is shame. Shame, shame, shame. You are ashamed of this. You are ashamed of your life. You are ashamed of your family. You are ashamed of where you're at in life. You are ashamed of what is going on. Hey, Belinda, you are ashamed of this. You are ashamed. And you are always guilty. Everybody could make you feel guilty. Your kids make you feel guilty. You're guilty because their father is gone. You're guilty because the house that you have. You're guilty. You feel guilty because this ain't going well. You're guilty because you can't give your kids what they want. You feel guilty because you don't think that they deserve this. You're guilty because what you're doing in your relationships. Every life is just a big guilt trip. And understand, a lot of times that's one of the symptoms. That's one of the indications that you have a lot of stuck energy in your womb. The second thing is when you have a bunch of your period cramps and your blood is just flowing, it's just ridiculous. You have ovary issues, you have cysts, you have a whole bunch of stuff in your stomach. Stuff is off. It's a blocked energy. And in that sacral chakra, when you whether it's your fibroids or your period pains or your infertility, whether it's all that's going on, a lot of stuff that is causing your sacral chakra to be just blocked. And when that's blocked, I'm telling you, sex becomes an addiction, sex becomes an expression, and sex becomes a strong energy form. Sex becomes very strong. Your sexual energy is very strong. So that begins to happen, and you don't understand why is everybody drawn to me, and because of course it's frustrating, right? Of course it's frustrating. Why is everybody drawn to me? Because of, give me a second. Why is everybody coming to me for sex? Why is everybody always want to have sex? It seems like it's only sex they want. It seems like it's only sex they want. It seems like they only want sex. It seems like that's all I'm good for. And then you begin to give sex. You begin to use your body. Actually, you would even realize that you are using your body a lot more than often. As a matter of fact, when you have energy that's stuck there, you realize that you are no longer creative. What's up, JP? You are no longer creative. Your creativity is just low. You can't draw no more. You can't crochet anymore. You're no longer like what you were. You are no longer what you were when you have energy stuck around your sacral chakra. Sex begin to be your loudest language. Sex become to be a very loud language. Men only see sex. And it's not that you're doing something crazy. It's not that you are giving something off. I mean, it's not that you are doing something that you know that you are doing. It's not that you are trying to do it. It's just the energy around that area makes you glow in a sexual way. You see like how your pheromones, you see like how people can smell, you see like how dogs can smell fear? Well, human beings can sense sexual energy. Sometimes, let me tell you how bad it is. And we don't even realize this. We don't even know this. Sometimes when you have the energy stuck in your womb, when you have that energy, that strong energy stuck in your womb, in your sacral chakra, a lot of times when you come in a room with men get aroused. Has anybody experienced that? Be honest. Has anybody experienced that? When you walk in a room or with a man, instantly men get aroused, like literally aroused. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? No? Okay. Maybe I'm tripping. But you probably don't know because they don't tell you because it's embarrassing. And I'm talking about aroused in a way that he has an erection. Good, Kim. I'm talking about strangers. I ain't talking about just the person that you're sleeping with. I'm talking about people who you don't even talk to on a regular basis. They get aroused and they don't understand why. And they're looking at you and you're like, why you keep looking at me? Their eyes look at you. They begin to get that googly eyes because they're reading energy because your energy is stuck. Understand when your energy is stuck in your sacral chakra, you begin to look different. You begin to look different. I'm telling you, you begin to really think something is wrong with you. And then you think something is wrong with the men. But it's not that anything's wrong with us. It's because it's what we sense. Listen, sexual energy is the strongest energy that we sense. That's why our body reacts instantly. That's why you can get moist, bam, with a thought. That's why a man can have an erection, bam, with one thought. Sexual energy is very powerful. It's a very powerful energy. It's creative frequency. It's a very strong energy. So when you have that in your womb, when you have that in your sacral chakra and it's blocked, it is very strong. So men will never look at you. It's very hard for them to see you. It's very hard for a man to see you when the energy is stuck. It's very hard. Let me tell you this right here. It's very hard. It's very difficult for a man to see past that energy. And a lot of times your relationship will not work. It was like, chill, I don't want no, right? It's very, men, and you know what? You probably think it's because men are dogs. It's because men are trash. It's because that's what we sense. It's nature. You see, like when a dog is in heat, other dogs can tell. But the only difference is you don't know that you are in heat. If you don't heal that part of you, hey, Cynthia, if you don't heal that part of you, it will be very hard to sustain a healthy relationship. Another way that you know energy is stuck in your womb is because either you suppress all your emotions or you are very emotional. You might think that you are because it is your sign. You might think it's because you are Cancer. You might think it's because you are Pisces. I'm telling you right now, it's your sacral chakra. It is known to be the seat of your emotions. The seat of your emotions. Hey, Sinead, how are you doing? The seat of your emotions. Let me say that again. Your sacral chakra, it is known to be the seat of your emotions. It's where all the emotions just come to rest. Bam! They're right there. They're in that part. And sometimes you don't even know that you are an emotional creature because you try to suppress your emotions because you are being told that you are emotional all your life. So you try to suppress them. So you begin to maybe smile or laugh more or flirt more or do this more or this. And you begin to make up for that ability to control your emotions. This is a very powerful thing that we are experiencing that we don't even know. Something that is happening to you. If you don't heal that part of your sacral chakra, you're going to always be stuck in that place where you can't just, somebody just can't like you. Your male friends will try to sleep with you. Your male friends, the ones that you think is just friends. Hey, Melita, how are you doing? The ones that you think is just, say he's just a friend. Say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you. So we have to get rid of that energy by allowing it to flow. Girls too, right? Girls too. Facts. We have to get rid of the energy by allowing it to flow up. Because if it doesn't flow up, one thing that you notice that your hip might be hurting. Anybody have hip pains? Anybody? Right hip pains? Hey, Kelly. Anybody have hip pains? Hip is just painful and you don't know why. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it goes. Sometimes it comes, sometimes it goes. Sometimes your hip, you can't walk. Sometimes you can't spread your legs. No, good. Look for the hip pains. Hey, Evans. Not the hip pain. Your hip pain, a lot of time, is based on your sacral chakra. Sometimes you have joint pains, especially as you get older. When the energy is not used or the energy is not flowing, a lot of times that energy comes into, what do you call it? What do you call that energy? I mean, what do you call that? thing when your joints are bad, you can't move, your wrists, your elbows, your knees, you got a lot of pain. What do you call it again? Heart pain is not from it. Arthritis. Thank you, Awaken. Arthritis. All them joint pains that you be having sometimes, oh, from nowhere, the arthritis is setting in. And it's not because you're getting old, it's because you have stuck energy. Ain't that crazy though? Ain't that crazy how connected we are? Ain't that crazy how connected we are to energy? How all we are is energy, and we think that we something better, we worse, we this, we different. We're not different, we're the same. We are the same creation. We are the same. We are the exact same. We ain't nothing different. Everybody is the same. We is one energy that you only based on your ego, we are different. If you don't get that energy to flow upwards, you're gonna stop feeling safe and secure. You're gonna always feel like you are in prison, and a lot of you feel like you are in prison to your own emotions. A lot of you feel like you are in prison to your own emotions because you cannot be free. You cannot be free at all. It's so hard to be free, and if you cannot be free to be authentic, it's not a you can't happen. Yeah, awaken with Alice said, thank you for real. If you can't be free, you can't be authentic. Because now, if you can't be free, then you are just a result of your fear, of your stagnant energy. Many of us, hey Maury, how are you doing? Many of us, we have energy stuck, especially women. Listen, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. Women who have been physically abused, sexually abused, who have experienced sex at an early age, who have always been carrying guilt and shame for who they were, what they look like. A lot of times, energy is stuck in the area because when energy is stuck in the area, also your solar plexus chakra is crying for help. Your confidence is low. Insecurities are strong. You probably think that you have ADHD. You probably think that something is wrong with you. I don't know why I'm here. A lot of times when you have that blockage in your sacral chakra, you feel alone. No matter who you around, you feel alone, you feel lonely, you feel completely disconnected from this planet. My mom don't understand me. My dad don't understand me. My husband, my wife don't get me. My girlfriend, my friends. I just feel like nobody understands what the hell is going on with my life. And a lot of times you begin to cut yourself off. So you begin to call yourself introvert and you disconnected and numb. You got blockage. Hey, my Kiba, how are you doing? Miss Kiba, I'm sorry. So it's time to let that flow. Listen, many of us, our sacral chakra is blocked because a lot of times we're not secure. And that's based on childhood. A lot of times that's based on childhood. Hey, Shalanda, it's based on childhood trauma. We experience some trauma, we experience some suffering, we experience some issues with our parents, with our uncles, with our fathers, with our moms, and our security needs weren't met. So we don't feel safe. Once you don't feel safe, that sacral chakra, that sexual. See, listen, in a relationship, if you don't feel safe, your sexual organs don't work. Right or wrong? True or false? If you don't feel safe, thank you, Tiana. Good. I'm glad. What's your question, Speedy? If you don't feel safe, if you're in a relationship and you don't feel safe, your sexual organs don't work. Your stuff can't. Your stuff ain't flowing. Your little PP ain't going up nowhere. Your little stuff ain't getting moist. It's dry like a piece of Popeye's biscuit. It ain't going nowhere. 2 biscuits. Matter of fact, make it 3 biscuits. Dry as a biscuit for days because you don't feel safe. Because I'm telling you, it dried up. The Garden of Eden just took it over. Just bush and it's dried up. So I'm telling you right now, right? It's because the safety chakra is out. You don't feel safe and secure. So now it's not working. We're not talking about ex-boyfriends and ex-girlfriends right now, Speedy. We're talking about this very important topic. We're not talking about girlfriends, boyfriends. We ain't talking about relationship per se. We're talking about the flow of energy. I don't want to talk about boyfriend and girlfriend stuff. We're talking deep. I want to go deep in this issue. F the boyfriend issues, F the girlfriend issues. A lot of times, them people don't even care about you anyways. A lot of times, them jokers don't mean a damn thing to you. A lot of times, they ain't shit anyways. Let's just talk about this important topic. To hell with the boyfriend issues, because we don't have boyfriend issues. We just ain't got no boyfriends. I'm just, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but right now I want to go deep. So now, if you don't feel safe, number one, if you want your stuff to flow, if you want the energy to digress, number one, the first thing first is to feel safe. Is to feel protected, because this is a practice that you have to experience on your own. See, being safe is your responsibility. Being safe, it is your responsibility. Now, I know years ago, you never feel safe. You never felt safe. You never experienced protection. But that was years ago. Now I'm an adult. I'm a grown man. I'm a grown woman. Feeling safe has to become your responsibility. When you feel safe, your sexual energy says, okay, I can release. Hey, Flojo. A lot of times you experience boyfriend issues when your sacral chakra is off. You are very emotional. Have you ever met an emotional person? And some of you all are the emotional ones. Some of you all are the extremely emotional one. Some of you all are extremely emotional. Extremely. Everything bothers you. And that's why you can't be free, right? So that sacral chakra is an expression of freedom. The body is free. The body could relax. The body could flow. Everything is flowing. Everything is just, that's freedom. So the sacral chakra is a matter of being free. The body, the mind, the spirit, everything just flows. Just when you are free, sex is experienced differently. Some of you have never had an orgasm. And some of you come too quick. Am I hurting anybody's feelings yet? No. No. I mean, of course you all want to say you. Hey, Miranda. We don't even know that those things, a lot of times, the flow is not flowing. Your body can't be free. It can't. You know, the body remembers. The body remembers. Hold on. Let me look for a book. Let me look for a book real quick. Because I don't think you all believe me. Dang, I can't find none of my books. I think somebody come here and steal my books. Who comes here and steal my books? Anyways, I can't find my book. The body has this strong memory that even when you don't remember with your mind, the body remembers by itself. Have you ever just somebody touch you and you just, I know it's not just, I know it's many of you. Have you ever had in situations where sexual is involved or an exchange of physical touch and your body is just tense, just tense? It's like your body is fighting it. Like, I can't let myself be. I gotta talk myself, and you only probably feel safe with one person in your life. Is only one person that brought you to that point of relaxation. But every time somebody touch you, every time they come close, every time they speak in your ears, because you don't remember probably, but the body does. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy how the body reacts? So sometimes, right, when energy is stuck, what's up, Maxwell? When energy is stuck in that area, a lot of times your body cannot be free. Your body has to be free, and your spirit has to be free so energy can flow. Listen, some of your sacral chakras have been shut and imbalanced for so many years. It's time to let it flow up. Let the energy flow from your root chakra up, because if you don't flow the way how you feel about yourself, you begin to hide yourself. You begin to feel like nobody will want me, because it messes with your self-esteem. This is why the yellow comes in handy. See, this is why when you wear yellow, this is why you can't wear nothing yellow, but for some reason this color looks amazing or it triggers you. This color right here sometimes looks amazing, or it triggers the hell out of you. You can't stand to put it on your skin. You can't stand to wear it. You can't stand to be around it. Or you just want to just be in it. You like it, but you can't wear it. I think red is so beautiful, but when I put it on, it don't feel right. That's energy blocking. A lot of times your energy is being blocked. You don't even see this is psychological. We don't know this because it's deeper than our regular mind. So red will seem like it's stop. Don't put it on me. Don't put it on me. But for some reason, hey Yvonne, but for some reason you love some red apples or some red grapes. You kill them jokers. Come on now. Come on now. You can't stand wearing it, but you like it because red apples and red grapes. Woo! I think tastes good. I don't want this on apples. Red. Even pink. I'm telling you, it's all connection. It's how we are connected. Hey, Desmo. Hey, thank you, Diva. It's just all connections. All colors are good in this skin. I hear you, Miss Howard. I hear you. So this color right here with a little orange, or sometimes with this little weird orange color with the red, this orange is just stays. I wish you like orange. I can't stand orange. What? Why you can't stand orange? What has orange ever done to you? It means that you are resisting that energy is not flowing. So that's why you don't like orange. It's not flowing how it's supposed to flow. We have to be careful. And living my best life. I love you too. Thank you. Tough men attract the woman in red. Lady in red, right? That weird looking color orange. Then sometimes you put that yellow on and you realize your yellow makes you look too damn bright. That yellow makes you look too, it makes you stand out. It makes you feel you stand out with yellow. You know why? Because the energy is not flowing there. So you feel like I'd rather not be seen. These things are not normal things. These things are very skewed things that we don't know. These things are very skewed. And these things actually are a blockage that we have. Listen, we want to let that energy flow. If the energy cannot flow, if it's not flowing up, your confidence is messed up when it comes to dating and relationship. If you don't feel safe, you're gonna always seek a man for money. If you don't feel safe, you will always look for a man with money. Money is your biggest deal because that is your biggest security. Because why? Naturally, if you're hungry, all you want to do is eat. Whatever you're lacking is what you need. Everybody say, I want peace, but it's because you're lacking peace. Peace is the most important. No, it's only because you lack peace. If you have peace, peace is no longer the most important thing. But it's what you lack the most. Hey, Maria, is what you lack the most is what I need. So I need security. You hear? I need to be secure. Why? Because in the inside, you're not secure on your own. And it's natural for many people. For many folks, it's natural. So if I don't feel secure, I don't care how much money you make either. I don't get you make your own money. If I don't feel secure, I must seek security on the outside. So I need a man with money. I need a man with power. I need a man with this. He gotta be this height. He gotta be 6'8.5", and I'm only 5'1". I need additional security because I don't feel safe. I feel safer when understand the way how energies are blocked within us messes up how we relate to other humans. It messes with our relationship. It messes with our connection because a lot of times when energy is stuck in your sacral chakra, in your sexual, in your womb, you are always, again, you read energy wrong. Let me tell you how you read it. Can I show you? Can I tell you how you read energy? Can I show you all? Can I show you an example? Yes or no? Can I show you all an example? Very simple. I'm going to show you this very simple understanding, okay? Hey, soul, how we doing? Let me show you this. I don't want you all to probably screenshot this, okay? Let me move this mic real quick. Yeah, let me move this mic. Hey, YouTube, can you all still hear me with my mic being moved? Can you all still hear me? Let me know. YouTube, can you all hear me? Let me show you all how this works. Okay? Let me show you how this works. Now, I want you all to understand what I'm saying. This is very, again, people don't preach this message. People don't teach us this stuff. This stuff is what we just don't get. Check this out, okay? I'm going to show you all my diagram, my regular diagram. You all know I show you all this all the time. This is my diagram right here. Okay? Give me a second. I'm going to show you all how this works. Let me show you all how the flow works, okay? A second. Let me make sure this thing will fall. All right, you all ready? All right. Here is how this works. Here, Mrs. K. Information with higher vibration, words, connection, right? Information starts up here. When somebody speaks to you, this is your throat chakra. This is where you speak from. This is where you understand from. Listen, this is your expression chakra. This is your chakra of explaining tool, your self-explanatory stuff. This is what you use right here. Check this out, okay, right here. When your voice goes out, when your truth goes out, when his truth goes out, when his words go out, if your stuff is messed up, understand what goes out don't go to the other person's throat. It doesn't go to the other person's throat. What it does, it goes to the filters. Energy travels up. You are getting so far. When a person is speaking to you, that's why everybody's always offended. Everybody is angry. Everybody feels judged. You feel this. You feel that. When information is passed down to you, whether from God, the universe, people like me, like your friends, it goes here. If you don't feel safe, see, these become your filters of information. If the energy goes here, of the words that somebody said, the information, energy goes here. If you don't feel secure, if you don't feel safe, this takes the message and it breaks it up into a way that you will feel all this insecurity. When it goes up here, it hits there. If this is messed up, it filters in a way to suit you. If it messes up with your self-esteem, it goes up here, it passes to this. If this is blocked, you screw it up. Y'all remember that game? Do you remember that game that we won, that we used to, hey, Rose Petal, you remember that game that we used to play? When you tell somebody a secret around the room and they pass it around, by the time you come back to you, it's a whole different damn secret. You know what I'm talking about? It's a different, what they say, what you said first is completely different. After it comes up here now, when it comes back here to your truth, it already passes through all this crap. You already messed it up here. You messed it up here. You messed it up here. You messed it up to your heart. And then bam, by the time you reach here, you don't know what the hell that person meant. Now you feel offended. You feel judged. You feel disrespected. You feel this. You feel that. I don't know what he means because your stuff is off. I'm telling you, if you don't clear those paths, you will get nothing. So therefore, this is why relationships are effing up these days. Relationship will be screwed up no matter who you choose. You can be with a good person, a good man, a good woman, and you cannot experience it because your stuff is blocked. Information is blocked. Information is too filtered. You all understand me, right? Does it make sense? If I tell you something, some type of truth. Hey, Sarah, if I tell you a truth, sounds like who I just. If I tell you a truth and you're not safe and secure in yourself, you know what? No, that truth is gonna be hurtful to you, don't it? That truth is gonna make you feel insecure, don't it? That truth would make you feel like somebody is trying to hate on you. Won't it? That truth would make you feel like I don't understand why you're doing this to me because you just want to hurt me. If you're not sexually, or if your sacral chakra is off, because all your emotions are right here, by the time this word gets here, all your emotions in your body begins to tremble, all your emotions, all your pride, all your insecurities, all your anger, all your sadness, everything. Have you ever been somebody to just go off all your emotions at the same time? What's up, Kid Stone? How you doing, man? Long time no see. Thank you, woman of the world. Thank you so much. That is true, early. I'm telling you, this is what happens. And then you think it's the man. It's all the men I ever dated. You see why I don't point at the men? Do you see why I don't point at the woman? You see why I don't point at nobody outside of you? Do you see why I teach the way I teach? Do you understand why I speak the way I speak? I never say it's them, because the issue a lot of times is not them. The issue is us, but only how we can see is through our blockages. So somebody asks, how do you clear these things? I can't tell you how to clear all these things on this live. But what I could do is tell you this. If you have an idea of where all these things are located in your body, along your spine, going up, if you have an idea, if you think about something, you send energy there. Okay? So wherever my focus goes, my energy flows. Right? Wherever my focus goes, wherever my attention goes, my energy flows. We don't focus our attention on the outside, on the inside. We don't focus on the inside. Listen, we don't hold our focus on the inside. This is why we are always angry. We are always sad. We're always lonely. We're always miserable because we only focus on the outside. If you focus on the inside grows. I promise you it does. Yes, it's going to start feeling uncomfortable. Yes, it's going to start feeling annoyed. Yes, you're going to start feeling more pain because your focus changed. Listen, it's only when your focus is there is when it looks worse. People say, when I stopped, it got worse. It didn't get worse. Your awareness got bigger. You understand? Therapy teaches us to feel where the triggers are and feel in the body, learn how to release it. What did I just say, y'all? What's the last thing I said? I totally forgot. I was going somewhere. We are too addicted to chaos. See, you all think I just come on here and talk about dating. I don't talk about dating. Dating is my last thing I want to talk about. I like talking about the flow of energy, the connection or disconnections. Hey, love your style. How you doing? What you focus on grows. What you focus on grows. So I need you all to understand, right? I need you all to understand. I don't point out the outside. I don't tell people on the outside. I don't tell. It's just that as we begin to focus on something, our awareness is on it. So therefore, it looks worse. It feels worse. It looks like it's beginning to break even more. It looks more fragile. Why? Because your awareness becomes stronger. But understand, when energy begins to flow, when things begin to change, when things begin to switch, it always looks worse. It always will look worse. It always looks worse. It always looked like more pain. It always feels like more pain. I remember someone had a toothache recently. And I say, if I tell you how to get rid of the toothache, you probably won't believe me. Hey, Diamond. Benitra, how are you doing? I seem to be right all the time. I'm not right all the time, right? I just study this thing. So I'm just good at what I study it. I practice it myself. So I told somebody, how do you get rid of your toothache? I said, if I tell you, you won't believe me. She said, what do you mean? I said, but if I tell you, you might get confused. She said, well, tell me. It hurts. I said, okay, do this one thing. Now do this. She said, oh my God, it's too much pain. I can't. I said, but you got to feel that first. More focus, more awareness, send more energy. Bam, after a while, it disappears. She said, but why am I feeling it worse? Because your focus changes. Your focus is on it. Now you're seeing it for what it is. And then it releases attention. That's how it works. She's like, I can't do it. So when I tried to deal with my mother who has NPD, my therapist told me it's going to get worse before it gets better. Yeah, I'm telling you. It always do. The pain will always get worse. But nobody wants to experience the worst pain. And if you don't want to experience the worst pain, then you can't. It's very hard to heal. It's painful, right, Spencer? It's painful. So listen, your senses become more heightened. Facts. So listen, if you want to get rid of this right here, if you want to understand, sometimes for many women, and men too, don't get me wrong, men have the same issue. You all think men are more, you all think you are more emotional. When a man have this issue. When I see you all always think men are more emotional than women. No. If a man energy is stuck here, because a lot of times a lot of men energies are stuck here. That's why egotistical. That's why we want to care about looks. That's why we want to care about sex. That's why we want to hit and run. Because energy is stuck right here. We just experience it differently. We just project it differently. So you hate that man. You hate that man for doing what he did, but he has the same issue that you have. You all don't understand what I just said, huh? You all don't get it. Let me let you understand. Let me let you. This is why I don't hate people. When you have understanding, there's no hate. Hate only comes with fear. When you understand, there's no need to hate anybody because you understand people are experiencing their own blockages. People are only experiencing their own pains and their own insecurities and their own blockages, just like how you are. See, yours experience different from how mine is. Your blockage is experienced differently than mine is. See, the way how mine is projected, I never feel safe with women. I never feel comfortable. I always got to stick and run because I'm never satisfied. See, this is where, when you have energy stuck here, is where your addiction comes in. Addictions. You hear me? Addiction. This is where your addiction. A lot of times when people lack this balance, addiction is a very powerful thing. It's not just women are addicted, right? All these emotions, when I come and slam the door and I walk out on you and I cheat and my ego is built up, my ego is fragile, it's right here. Right here. So we men suffer the same as you do. We just project it differently. We don't know. See, just like how you don't know, he don't know. He's just reacting based on the imbalance, just like how you are. You're emotional. You're always in your feelings. Men don't understand, but do you understand why he's doing what he's doing? He experiencing the same blockage. You all can say amen or no? You all not going to say amen? You all think I'm taking up for the men now, huh? You all think I'm picking up for the men now? Be honest. You all think I'm taking up for the men? You all get it now? No? Yes? Still don't get it, huh? No. Facts, Miranda. All healing requires pain. There's no way to, without pain, there's no way to learn, no way to understand love. I need you all to understand. I need you all to understand. There's really not that much difference with me and you. It's not that much difference. The energy affected. See, when a man starts in an early age watching pornography, right? When a man at an early age, the man sticks and move. A man could just do whatever he do. The energy begins to get blocked. So the man grows up with a certain way of thinking. Your thoughts affect your blockages. Do you know this? If you listen, I promise you this. Like I said before, if you lose your job, this don't go off. Your root chakra don't go off. If you lose a relationship, your root chakra don't go off. But the way how you look at it, when you lose your job, your mind starts to go on, damn, how am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to pay my rent? How am I going to eat? How am I going to take care of my kids? That's when your back starts to hurt because based on the level of thoughts that goes into your mind from the lack or when this thing happened. So it's not that when you lose your job or your security, things go. Security is a mental thing. So when you start thinking, I'm gonna lose my job, I ain't got no money, I gotta pay my bills, I did this, my kids ain't gonna eat. That's when the pressure comes. When the pressure comes, it sticks in your damn lower back because your lower back is your support system. Your lower back is your support. So it begins to affect your back and your legs and your knees. It begin to affect it. Now my back, because the way how you think. So when a man thinks the way how we did in all this patriarchy crap, see, we don't, boy, when a man begin to think that way, his thoughts begin to block this because this now experience sexual trauma without even experiencing sexual trauma. It's a thirst. The thirst become real. I gotta stick and run. So we say that's a man's nature. People, I remember this guy like, dude, you're not a real man. You don't do those things anymore. Nah. Like, what's wrong with you? You a simp. I mean, probably. I'm probably a simp. I can be one. But it doesn't bother me being a simp or whatever you call it. You know what I mean? It doesn't really bother me being a simp. So I can't really argue with you. So I'm like, I get it. Yeah, you might call me a simp because you don't understand that you're effing your whole life up. That's the difference. You have a unquenchable thirst. You have a thirst that never ends. That's a vampire. When you have that thirst that never ends, it's something wrong. Because the reason is we are completely fulfilled. We were made complete. So when you have this undying thirst, something is off. Something is off balance. If you understand that, you realize that ain't nothing wrong with me. I remember I used to be in the military back in my days when I was 25. I was married then. And I remember I used to do some things. Oh my God, it was ridiculous. And I remember a time one of my boys in the military, we hanging out one night, and there's all type of women. And I'm like, hey man, she checking you out. You're like, nah, bro, I'm married. I said, so? I said, I'm married. It's not funny. I said, so I'm married. So what are you trying to say? Because in my mind, I'm like, what's the difference? Right? I'm just being honest. I said, what's the difference? You married, I'm married. Hell, he married too, but look at him. I said, dude, stop being gay. It's now I realize, what the hell was I thinking about? Why was my mind that warped? Why was my mind that crazy? Hey, Adriana. Why? That's the way I thought. I said, oh, shoot. Now what? I saw this dude in the gym. All joke aside, this dude a couple years ago. Now, I'm already old. Thank you, Adriana. I'm already old. I'm in my 40s now. I ain't seen this dude in 20 years. I promise you. This dude came in the gym. He's like, dude, what's up with these bitches? It hit me off guard. And I'm like, dude, this is 20 years. I said, what? Here she is. It caught me off. I wasn't ready because this man have gray hair just like I do. This man have gray hair just like I do. He said, yeah, man, what's up with these bitches though? You remember when we used to be hitting them bitches? I said, nah, what? I said, nah. So I'm like, that's how we talk still? Is that how we talk still? I said, no. We don't. I said, you still do that? He said, what do you mean? I said, nah, I'm good, man. We don't do that no more. That's been years ago. That's 20-something years ago. In my mind, I'm like, you haven't grown? You haven't grown, huh? What the hell have you been doing all these years? And the dude's like, yeah, man, it's a little bitches in here. What? God dang. It's a sad world. Me too. But I'm like, it's a sad. The thing about it is that we're still in this place, but we never get out. Listen, if you don't understand, man, if you don't understand that your energy has to flow, when you let your energy flow, you realize that you don't need as much as you think you do. All this sexual tension that we're feeling all the time, this sexual tension, we got to get it off. We got to release. Why do you think this release? Why do you think it's very important for a man to release? Let me tell you why. Oh, woman, it's actually very important. Do you understand that sex? Let's have a short class because my kids are about to come home. See this right here? See this spot right here? Where does babies come from? Babies come from here. This is not just your sexual energy. It's your creativity energy. This creates. See this womb right here? That's why I said a woman is so strong. See, the woman carries a womb. Right? Whatever you give to a woman, it grows. The woman carries the womb. She creates life, creates. Right? So right here is your creativity. That's why a lot of women, when they become celibate, they become very creative. Do you all see that? Yes or no? Do you all see that? Yes or no? You all see that too. When you stop being sexually active, you start to make stuff. You begin to draw. I need to paint. Let me build something. Let me create something. Let me begin to crochet. Let me make clothes. Let me design stuff. Do you see that or not? from this right here. See, people don't know this about one fun fact about sex. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you one fun fact about this, using this energy properly. If this could create a life, see a life right here? I'm the life. If this could create a life, you know what it can create? YouTube, you are still there? You're kind of quiet. If this could create, if this has enough power to create a life, you know what else it can create? Oh, shit! Oh, I don't know, you all don't know, you all don't know. If this has the power to be able to create a little thing with arms and legs and a face and a heart, you know how much power it gets to create? Because the reason why you don't understand that, the reason why we need to release so much, because when you release, is the only time, number one, is the only time you can increase your frequency without mind. You can create your frequency. See, the higher your frequency is, the more you create. When you release, you drop everything and you elevate instantly. This is the only source. When you are not there on your own, that's what you use. It becomes a tool for elevation. Do we understand that? Yes or no? I want you all to watch this video again, because this is going to be very, you're going to want to have to hit. See, some of us have learned to elevate our own selves by our diet, our thoughts, our feelings, being in nature, being in the water, going to the ocean. We have learned to elevate on our own. Some haven't. Your only source of elevation is to release so that you can rise. So when you release, when you drop that thing off, is my YouTube still there or what? When you release is the only way you can transform, is the only way you can orgasm, right? Climax. That's why you call it climax. Is when you can elevate, you can go up, you can elevate, your frequency increases. In that increase of your frequency is when creation is. You know, let me not confuse you guys. Hey, Merlin, how you doing? I don't want to confuse you all, because if I tell you all this, you're going to use it wrong. Because when you give people the wrong information, the way how you use it, it will mess with you. What's up, Miss Isaac? How you doing? In that frequency, my YouTube just stopped. In that frequency, when you finish, is when your frequency is the highest. When your frequency is the highest, the way how your mind works, the way how you think, the way how you feel, what you perceive, what you see, what you envision, you can create it faster. If that right there, hey, Aberration, how are you doing? If that right there isn't brilliant, I don't know what else is. If that right there isn't the most brilliant thing that ever was created, thank you, Aberration, thank you so much. If that right there wasn't the most brilliant thing to give to us, but of course we know what we do, we humans do with a tool. We learn how to break down everything, but we don't know how to put it back together with the same tool. And this is why it's used to break things down. This is why it's used to break people. This is why it's used to control people. This is why it's used to make you all act weird. This is why it's used to make you do stupid things, because you are creating something that you don't want, because of your feelings, because of your addiction. Listen, I'm going to do a part 2 tomorrow. Make sure you come. Make sure you become present. This is all in the healing week. This all we're doing this in the healing week. Make sure you come back. I'm gonna finish part 2 tomorrow. My kids are about to come. I don't want to talk about this in front of my kids. This is very words that I don't want to use in front of my little babies. Okay, so make sure you come back tomorrow. Let's talk more. Let's get in more depth, because there's a lot more deeper stuff. Because we don't even understand what's going on with us. Did you guys understand what I'm saying? Around the same time. Did we understand the gist of this conversation? Did we understand the point of this conversation? I think my YouTube is stuck. Listen, thank you guys for coming by. Again, on TikTok as well. I will, Mrs. K. I will. Thank you, Fox. Thank you so much. You get me, Surika? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you come by. Make sure you, if you missing this, if you missed the beginning, go to my YouTube channel. Matter of fact, check my YouTube channel out, and it's posted on YouTube. Okay, so it's stored on YouTube. So go to my YouTube. My YouTube is Conscious Kirk, Conscious with a K. Okay, Conscious with a K. It's on my YouTube. Make sure you go to my YouTube. Check it out. Around the same time right here is when I'm gonna go. Okay. Tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow. Let's continue. For right now, my little one's about to come home. I don't like being on social media when they come home. I like being on the couch where they can see me and talk to me because they have a lot of stories to tell me when they come from school. I don't know why, but it's part of being a parent, I guess. So you all have a beautiful day. Be blessed. All right. I'll see you guys a different time. Peace. Hey, YouTube. I don't know what happened. Um, I don't see comments anymore. I think my comments stopped. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know what just happened to my comments. But anyways, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. I can't see your comments. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you guys later. All right. All right. I'm out.